Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a review and mini tutorial on this eye look, and I am so excited. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, I have posted swatches. I've talked about this palette on my Insta stories. I've talked about it. I am absolutely in love with this palette. Yes, spoiler alert, the full review is at the end of this video. So I'll leave a timestamp right here if you guys want to just check out the review. But I just have a couple things to say that I didn't say at the end of the video is I'm so excited about this palette. It is so good. Kristen Dominique is a YouTuber, content creator, beauty influencer. She has her own makeup line, and oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited about this palette and to share it with you guys and share looks with you guys with it because it is incredible. She did absolutely incredible with this palette. She put so much hard work into it. I could tell the fact that, well, I don't want to give too much away, but check out the review at the end of this video. But if you don't know who Kristen Dominique is, I will leave her channel down below, but I'm sure you guys know who she is. She just seems so kind, so sweet, so I highly recommend to go check her out. She has no idea who I am, but you guys need to know who she is if you don't already. And if you guys have this palette, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And let me know if you guys are wanting this palette. I think it needs a lot more hype than it, like, not enough people are talking about this palette, in my opinion. I think this palette is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. Anyway, I have full swatches of this palette on my Instagram. My husband actually helped me with the swatches. He did the swatches on my hand. He did not realize how soft and pigmented these shadows were. It looks loved, in my opinion. So I love it when a palette looks loved because you know that it's being used. So I've been using this so much. Yeah, I don't want to just, I want you guys to see how I do this eye look. I want you guys to check out my review, and if you guys want more videos, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. I will say that the packaging on this is absolutely incredible. She did amazing. It is sturdy. I can't even remember anymore if I talked about that at the end of this video, but I love the packaging. It's so sleek. It looks beautiful on the vanity. I think I already said that, so I'm totally repeating myself, but that's okay. If you guys don't like it, you can fast forward through this. I'm just really excited to finally get to film with this and to get to share it with you guys. So let me know your thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and mini tutorial. Definitely check out my post on my Instagram. Like I said, I've also talked about it on my Insta stories, on the highlights, and I talk a lot about this palette. I think I talk a lot about it, but I will say that a lot more people need to talk about it because it is so good. Anyway, I won't bore you guys any longer. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let's get on with this video. You guys, I'm so excited to use this finally on camera. This is the Dominique Latte palette. Oh my gosh. So I have dug into this palette. Look at that. So like I mentioned in the beginning, my husband, like when he did the swatches, he really dug into them. So I'm just gonna do a quick tutorial just so you guys can see it on camera. And I've actually used this without having to put any makeup, or I've been able to use this and not worry about any like fallout, and if there is a fallout, it's like very light and I'm able to just dust it away. So I use like the minimal brushes possible to create a look because I'm usually in a hurry. So I'm gonna take some of the vanilla cream and I'm gonna put it all over my eyes. I do have a little bit of bronzer on my crease, but we're just gonna cover that up. And I don't even know what brush this is because it is so old. I think it's an E25 by Sigma. So I'm gonna take a little bit of caramel, which is this color right here. And I like to add that right into the crease. These colors blend so beautifully. Ignore that zit. Pretend it's not there. But these colors, they just blend beautifully and they last all day long, you guys. I can do the most simple looks, which I usually do because I'm usually in a rush. So I'm going to take a little bit of Mocha, which is this color right there. I love this color even by itself. It is one of my favorite colors because it reminds me of my favorite eyeliner from MAC, Costa Reach, which I can wear every day. And I will never get sick of it. So I like to add this right on my outer V and then bring it up to the crease. And I like to just add a little bit at a time because I hate to get too frustrated with my eye looks. Like if I add too much at a time, I might mess up and then it tends to just not turn out good, and then I have to restart. And I'd rather start little by little, even if it takes me a little extra time, then I just that's okay. I always try and give myself a little extra time for what I'm trying to do. So this color is very, very pigmented. It is very blendable. It's a beautiful chocolatey brown. Well, mocha. It's mocha. The way Kristen explained, said the name that she named it, mocha. And then I will add more of mocha once I add the lid color. So because I do have a little bit of hooded eyes, I like to bring it up some. I don't know why my camera is showing that there's not that much color on there, but in person it's like so much darker, so I think I might need to add more so you guys can see. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a little bit right on the lower lash line. I think this color just brings out my hazel eyes. And yes, I'm using the same brush because I get lazy. And realistically, I feel like the everyday beauty is not going to have as many brushes as I do. And I have a lot of brushes. And for the lid, I'm going to use some of espresso because it is the evening. Hey guys, sorry, my husband called as I was recording this part. So I'm just taking some of that espresso color and applying it to my entire lid. And I'm not using any Fix Plus or anything like that. That is the actual color payoff without anything on the brush. And I'm using my concealer brush just because I don't have a good shader brush, but my concealer brush does just as good since I don't actually use this brush for concealer. And then I'm taking that same brush that I used to apply the mocha onto the crease. I'm just using that to help blend out the lid color and the crease color, and then I just pack on a little extra of the espresso just to make that even more pigmented, and I think it turned out really, really nice. What do you guys think? Isn't that just so pretty? So I am gonna add a little bit of macchiato. I don't even know how this is gonna turn out, but like with my finger, I just want it right on top, right there. And then with my brush, I'm just helping blend out that crease. The middle is very subtle, but I didn't use any Fix Plus, you guys. It's just so, so pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up my other eye, and alright guys, so I went ahead and did my other eye, and I did add some lashes. I use these, they're called Salon Perfect Go Glam Multi-Pack. They're the Demi Wispies. These, I believe, are dupes for the Ardell Demi Wispies, which are my favorite lashes. They're great for everyday or glam it up. I actually did this last minute, so I was like, oh, let me throw on some lashes. I haven't worn lashes in a few months, so I thought I would go ahead and throw some on, but I skipped the wing eyeliner because I haven't done it in quite some time. But I just throw on some lashes on a day-to-day basis. I don't wear lashes, I just wear mascara. The only other thing I did was add a little bit of vanilla cream right on my brow bone, and that's it. How easy is that? Alright guys, so that completes this very fast mini tutorial slash review. What do I think of this palette? I think you guys know by now that I am absolutely incredibly in love with this palette. I think Dominique did incredible. I love all of these colors. The only one that I have not used on my eyes yet is Cold Brew. Other than that, I've used every single color. I've even used vanilla cream under my eyes. I think vanilla cream for me is too dark for me, even with my tan. Maybe if I wore a darker foundation, it might work. But I have used caramel when I'm not self-tanned. I've used it on my cheekbones. I used a little bit of hazelnut, and I've used macchiato as my highlight, and I love it. I actually wore Double Shot, the purple one, on my lower lash line one day, and I had gotten so many compliments. I love this palette. I bought it myself. Kristen has no idea who I am, and I am so happy with this. It was worth every single penny, and I paid full price for it. I think the colors are gorgeous. They're perfect for every day, but it also has great pops of colors to really kind of dip your toes into it, and you can create so many looks. And you guys, I've worn this from 9 a.m. till about 9 p.m., 10 p.m. at night, and my eyeshadow does not crease. It doesn't crease on me. It doesn't smudge or anything. It just looks so good all day long. This palette with the Persona Identity palette, those two palettes is all I've been using all month long, and I've been absolutely incredibly in love with it. I think it is so worth the hype. I think it's so worth it. I highly recommend to check this palette out. Support Dominique. She seems like such a sweetheart, so sweet, down to earth, and I love supporting YouTubers and the work they've done, because I mean, this is amazing. This has got to be my favorite palette in my entire collection. Like, it is so good, and it's sturdy. I love how big it is. I love the packaging on it. It's just a beautiful palette. It's so sleek, and it looks amazing on my vanity. So I'm very, very excited. Let me know if you guys have tried this palette, if you guys want to. I do have swatches on my Instagram, so definitely check out my Instagram. I even have pretty photos of the palette before my husband helped me with the swatches, so definitely check that out. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys.